What's going on, guys? So I just picked up a couple of Traptrix starter decks. I already had one, so I just picked up two. My son, he's 10 years old now, and I think I'm going to finally build him a deck that, that he can kind of get into the game a little bit. Recently, I built him Eldritch, a few months back, but I think it was a little outdated, and I know it's a decent trap deck. But I would argue that aside from Labyrinth, or maybe like Dynamorphia, which those are a little more advanced, this would be a good option. Like, hey, flip Floodgate Trap Hole, it's pretty simple. So I'm gonna base it off a list that I found on YGO Pro Deck and just kind of manipulate it to what I think is gonna be the best option. But yeah, let's get right into it.
All right, guys. So here's what I came up with. Let me know what you think in the comments. If there's any Traptrix players, let me know, how I can improve this deck for them for the future. We're going to start off with 3 Pudica. I know this is right. This is correct. 3 Mantis and 3 Myrmelio. I feel like that's a pretty good starter. And then we got 3 Arachnocampa. I know this is a pretty good 3 of. And then for our 1-ofs, I just never wanted to not see a monster because this deck lives and breathes off of Sarah, from the best I can understand of it. So for our monsters, we got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 monsters. So you should always see at least 1 monster in your hand. And then, at that point, we can get into Sarah and do things that we need to do. Oh, and I know there's no sleeves on these cards. I literally just put it together. I thought it'd be, even more raw and real. 3-hole Utea. I know this is critical to the combo, so we did 3 of them. 3 Traptrix. I just think that's a really good 3 of in a trap deck with normal traps. 3 Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. 3 Bottomless. I feel like this will be really good. It's really simple, normal trap cards, they're just simple. 3 Floodgate Trap Hole, another one just really good. Of course, I'm going to help him, kind of learn about timing. That's the biggest thing he's got to get over right now is like figuring out timing, spell speeds, things like that. Turn player priority, etc. Gravedigger's Trap Hole, another one just overall good. It's a hole. It's a trap hole. Trap Tantalizing Tune for our spells. And then Traptrix Garden. Of course, discard 1 plant monster or 1 normal trap, draw 2 cards. It's basically just Pot of Greed for this deck. So, yeah, it's just a really good card. Traptrix Garden, the field spell. Again, it's just a 1-of because it's not like something you have to have. It just helps things out. So that's it for the spells. And then to round it all off just too evenly, to come out at an even 40, may cut 1 of the Bottomless or something, maybe one of the Floodgate Trap Holes, one of the Traptrix. Just depends, because evenly match at 3 is a really good board breaker, but going into the next format, it may not be that great. So for now, I think 2's fine. You don't want a brick going first on evenly matched. Like drawing 2 of these in your opening hand can suck. So yeah, let me go into the extra deck. Extra deck is going to be very cookie cutter. I mean, I'm just working with what I have in the deck. And as he gets better with it, of course, I will upgrade it for him. But no sense in putting a lot of money into it if you don't really take to it. Because sometimes you just don't like a deck. It's not that a deck's bad or anything like that. You just don't like it. 3 Sarah. The deck lives on Sarah. 3 Atopus. Atopus. 2 Caleria. This one, I don't even know if you play this one in like the full power build. 2 Rafflesia. I guess some people could argue you play 3, but I mean, you don't go into it you're not going to go through 2 of them usually. This is more of a control stun deck. So, Traptrix Alamaris, again, It's just a good thing to have it too. And then 3, Pinguicula. This one gets big, or it is big. And then this is the one, you can attach one material from this card. Add 1 Traptrix monster. A monster owned by your opponent is sent to the graveyard, banished. Card effect. You can attach one of those monsters to this card's material. So it's kind of good into like the Snake Eyes matchup, I guess. One of the upgrades I'll probably do for this deck, you know, just to add something to it, I'll probably put a Zeus and a, if I have an extra Typhon, probably throw a Typhon in there. I know I got an extra Typhon actually. So I'll probably throw that in there. Because the Zeus, having this and being able to go into Zeus can make things really, you know, a lot better in certain game states. So anyways, guys, that's it. Like I said, if there's any suggestions for this deck to, you know, make it really good for them, please let me know. I'm very, very open to suggestions. I'm just trying to get them in the game and, you know, make him actually like it. Or, you know, not make him like it, but give him the best chance to like the game, because it's a weird time to get in. But nobody likes just losing all the time. And, of course, I can't just give him a Snake Eyes deck because, number 1, it costs $1,000. Number 2, he isn't at that level yet. You know, you can take the best deck and give it to the worst player and not that good. You know, it's not anything good going to come out of it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.